So we're gonna do an all signs reading. Um, you already know. Already know. So let's see. What do we got in store for you? The collective. We're coming up on this full moon in Taurus. Uh, so be prepared to start making money, right? That's the energy I'm really feeling. Taurus is an earth sign, right? Represented by the pentacles. Tauruses are excellent money makers. Also, they have a tendency to spend a lot of money. So I feel like the challenge is really going to be about money management, time management, balancing those kinds of things out. So let's see. Current energy for the collective. What's going on, y'all? Okay, that's a lot of cards. We're taking them. Alright. So, Starkeeper. This automatically triggered that song Stargirl by Lana Del Rey and The Weeknd. I just wanna see you shine, 'cause you know you are my star girl. I'm so bad at singing right now. I've been smoking my voice away. But yeah, dude, that's the energy that really comes from here. The Starkeeper, cosmic ancestors, seed the light by staying grounded, right? More of that earth energy of like grounding. I feel like getting in touch with nature will be really beneficial for you. I feel like your connection to earth right now is going to be really important. You're going to want to have that grounded energy. If shit starts feeling out of whack, take your shoes off and walk in the dirt. Okay? You need to have that connection going on. The courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Alright, so right now you're being called to kind of like step into the spotlight right now. Or to allow yourself to do your light working, right? Star keepers, star seeds. We are light workers, so our duties are to be seen and heard, right? Oftentimes that can be rough, especially if you have a more, I wouldn't say introverted nature, but you like your alone time, right? Because star seeds, for the most part, have to be excellent with people, right? At the same time, it could be very overwhelming to be around a lot of people, so you have to really balance that out. Balance out your socializing with, your light work and all that, with also having a lot of good time for yourself, time for, your nourishment, taking care of yourself, focusing on your body and all that, and like as above so below, as within so without. So like you really want to work on finding balance on every aspect of yourself, from your material to your soul. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had, right? So, yeah, you might be called into a leadership position, or you yourself might just naturally be a leader. And leaders kind of have it rough, right? Because then you're tasked with teaching others to be leaders, right? You, in a sense, have to become a mentor in this energy. I always like to put it this way, like, if you're a good leader, you're going to teach people to lead. You're not going to be like, follow me, or like, you're not trying to teach people to be followers. You're teaching them how to think for themselves, how to use their critical thinking, how to, logical deduction, all that shit. You want them to be able to really think and make assessments for themselves, make good decisions for themselves, right? So think of it as you are training other people to be leaders, right? You're not like an emperor, would be two kings, right? Like, they're still kings, but, they need that influence of the emperor to really help them to know, like, how to lead, right? Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation, right? This means that you're really being pulled into your sense of purpose now. It's undeniable at this point, right? It's like once the dominoes start tipping, you can't stop them, right? They're just gonna keep going. So let the dominoes fall. Let your divine purpose kind of take shape, especially in this month. I feel that there's gonna be a lot of things falling into place, right? Right before something like a huge awakening, or like things kind of falling into place, things kind of fall apart, right? So in the last month, you probably experienced kind of some turbulence, some people triggering your ego, people, challenging you, and really seeing like, hey, are you really where you say you are spiritually? Or, and this is going to be a big test for you, or it has been. Child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you, right? Intelligence of the universe comes with a lot of compassion and understanding as well. You have to understand that when people are trying to trigger you, or it kind of reminds me of this post I saw recently, where it was talking about how people, when they start self-destructing, it's because they're fighting against something within them, right? It's almost like a demon possession, if you will. Trying to fight the demons, right? Trying to destroy that thing within them. And I feel like you're going to be meeting a lot of people going through something like that, right? That could be part of the challenge, because you're supposed to really be the light in their darkness. You're supposed to help them through this. You can't allow them to trigger you. You can't allow them to bring you down to their level, because you're here to rise them up to yours, right? You're here to really help them vibrate higher. And this means not being like chauvinistic, not showing up with your ego, not trying to act like you're better or that you know more, right? You have to really come from a place of genuine, like, authenticity, like you actually give a shit about these people, and you actually want to see them do better, right? So you can't work with your ego in this sense, right? You really have to humble yourself. That can be rough, but that's the challenge. So let me roll up my sleeves. Geez, look how big these are. They remind me of those big 80s sleeves when I roll them up. I love ugly sweaters. Y'all are about to see a collection of them. Like, as soon as the sweaters hit the stores, I was like, I'm gonna start making some sweaters. I actually have made one sweater so far. And it's pretty dope. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to shut up about me. Let's see what's going on in your world. See what advice we have from Spirit in regards to you moving forward, and how to, like, handle this new established position, right? Because this is you really stepping into your sense of purpose. So let's see it. Sometimes I think it's just rude that my cards will just fly at me. It's like attacking me. It's like, here's your damn message. Thank you. So let's see. Ooh, yep. Here it is. Okay, so we have 2 of Cups. Oh, okay. Okay. 2 of Cups in reverse. So this could be. You know what? It is a breakup in your recent past, right? This is telling me that you've recently split up with somebody. Things didn't work out. And that's fine. That's okay. That shit happens, right? With the Three of Wands, I see this energy of like waiting for your ships to come in, or like really looking out for what's to come next, right? This is your current energy, really like thinking about like the direction you want to take life, and if you feel like traveling, kind of deciding on that as well. Then we have Ten of Cups, right? Ten of Cups is like a minor arcana star card or star sun card. Um, Ten of Cups is like ultimate fulfillment, emotional abundance, feeling pretty dang good, right? And it's um, yeah, things are looking pretty well for you actually. So let's see. It looks like a lot of the work that you've been doing on yourself. You know, it's like with this breakup, it doesn't look like it's necessarily a bad thing. I think it's really jump-starting your alignment with your purpose. It's really, or if you've already started, you know, it's like, it's saying, you know, something out of alignment must go because there's something here that needs to be fulfilled. Something that could have been distracting you from, right? It's something like, okay, my favorite analogy for this situation would be when I worked at a dispensary, right? And I have a friend that worked there too, right? And she's an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius, okay? You can't put two Aquarians in a room and expect us to get shit done, okay? Like, let's be real. We love each other. Every time we see each other, it's just nonsense, right? It's just constant joking. Nothing was getting done, right? They'd schedule us on shift together. Nothing got done. We're just like vibing the whole time. Of course, it was a dispensary, so it was like kind of allowed, you know, to kind of like fuck off a bit. But it got to the point where my manager started scheduling us on opposite shifts. Um, because individually we work amazing. We get shit done. We, you know, we're not distracted. You know, we're great. Together, though, we weren't getting shit done. We were too distracted by one another. We were having way too much fun with each other. It was a constant, like, like, and so it's kind of similar with this. Like, this could have been a great connection. However, it could have been a great distraction also. Like, it could have intervened with you fulfilling something or completing something that you needed to do. So, like, don't take those losses personally either. You know, just like I couldn't take it personally when my boss, you know, scheduled Yasmin and I for different schedules. Like, she's like, y'all cannot work together. You don't get shit done. And you know what? That's fair. Okay, that's fair. And there's a fairness in this as well. It's like the path of least resistance to where you're meant to be is without this individual, at least at this time, you know? So, let's see. So we have Seven of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, right? And it's kind of like saying, like, you don't have to effort much. An offer is going to come through, or, yeah, Page of Pentacles. This could be an offer in regards to money, right? You might be getting a commission for some art. You might, whatever the case is. With the Seven of Wands, it's saying you don't have to overextend yourself for this. All you have to do is align yourself with this, right? Don't worry so much about the outcomes or what paths you need to take. Your shit's just going to fall into place. So what is this Page of Pentacles? Six of Cups in reverse. So this is going to be something very new. This Page of Pentacles, this is going to be something um, something very new. You don't have history with this person or this company or whatever. It's like, this is, uh, sorry. This is something, very new, right? It's the unknown. That's what I'm really catching. Um, and there's some intrigue in the unknown, right? This new energy kind of popping in. So, tell me more. Oh, I like that. Okay. So we have the Four of Swords with the Three of Cups, right? Four of Swords is all about getting much needed rest, taking care of yourself, really working on that self care aspect. And then with the Three of Cups is a cause for celebration. Like, this is something that really ignites something in you. This is something that's pretty dang good, right? So I feel this sense of, you might even be like collaborating with friends, but it's really about taking it easy. And like I said, you're not overextending yourself. You don't need to put in too much effort. It's like you're aligning yourself with the things and manifesting, right? Manifesting really well to the point that, like, your manifestations are just coming through for you. You don't need to overwork yourself for them. Um, King of Pentacles in reverse tells me another one of your challenges is finances, right? Welcome to America, right? So financial challenges. But with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like this challenge is going to be very temporary for you. I feel like something new is going to come in. And also the King of Pentacles being in reverse could talk about your money management, right? So you really do want to start putting stuff aside, like, or even like making investments, right? Investments are very wise to do with your money, because then that's just money that continues growing for you, right? So I do see this energy of like needing to work on your money management skills, right? That is, especially with the Three of Cups, you might be a little loose with your money. I don't know how else to put it. It's like you hustle hard, you play hard, right? And right now it's kind of like saying, like, save to play harder, to do more. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Or in reverse. Oh my god, it's in the upright. I'm sorry. Maybe it was supposed to be reversed. I don't know. But it's followed up by the Justice card, right? Which tells me, like, if there are any people in your life that you felt were like deceptive or like trying to steer you down the wrong path, like, I feel like that's either going to come to light or you're, going to walk away from those individuals. Could be in regards to friendships with the Three of Cups. It could be somebody who's used you for money in the past, right? With the Justice card showing up, Libra energy, this is really telling me that balance is going to be restored. Justice is really going to be playing out on your behalf right now. If somebody was slandering you or talking badly about you behind your back too, because that's almost more what I'm seeing with the Seven of Swords. I'm seeing this energy of like people talking about you behind your back, or like, creating rumors, creating drama, especially with that Three of Cups showing up. And so, you might be like renegotiating friendships at this time, or deciding like what people you really want in your circle, what people are worth your time and energy. Um, but yeah, it just looks like some shady energy, right? But justice is coming on your behalf. Some shit's being restored for you. We have the Lovers in reverse. So this could be even a partner, or somebody that you felt. Also, that's Gemini energy, right? So could be Gemini. Also, there's a lot of air coming up in this reading with the Lovers in reverse, and then the Knight of Oysters or Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It looks like this breakup, because I mean the first card out was Two of Cups in reverse, right? So there's also that breakup energy here. And with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, perhaps this person didn't show up for you in the way that you had hoped, or things didn't manifest in the way that you had envisioned. It kind of looks like... And also, Seven of Swords could represent somebody spying on you, like through your social media. So you could have an ex spying on you, or friends, or somebody. But it's kind of like trying to see what you're up to, digging up dirt on you kind of energy. But with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you let go of somebody who didn't show up for you in the right way. Or somebody who this connection wasn't manifested in the way that you had hoped or wanted. Just fair, that happens. Two of Wands. This is like being at a crossroads and not really sure of what you want, right? Like, or how you want to go about getting it, whatever it is that you want. Let's clarify it. What is this Two of Wands? This could also be the energy of moving on from something, right? Moving on from this connection, moving on from things that are out of alignment with you. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy. I'm feeling a sense of like boredom or impatience, kind of like wanting something exciting to happen. Feeling like life has gotten too like tedious or complacent, and you're just kind of losing your patience with the way that things have been going. Also with that Two of Wands energy, it could be the energy of wanting to move and wanting to move fast, like wanting to get out of your situation, right? Especially with the Seven of Swords, if anybody is like kind of bringing conflict or talking shit on you wherever you are, that might really be like, alright, I'm tired of this, I want to get the hell out of here kind of energy. The Death card in reverse, Scorpio energy. There's a lot of major arcana, which tells me that you're definitely on your divine life path, right? Like something you're meant to live out. So this Death card in reverse, let's clarify it. This could represent a cycle that has not come to an end yet. This could also represent, you know, a rebirth after a cycle has come to an end, like a resurrection in your life. Let's talk about it. Five of Cups. Yeah, I think this is a rebirth after your cycle has ended. This looks related to the relationship connection that you're leaving or have left. With the Five of Cups, it just looks like it was kind of disappointing, or you just felt like, you know, not much really came of it. Like you were expecting a lot more fireworks, sparks, something, and it just and maybe, you know, with the Temperance in reverse too, that's probably something like you felt like it was just stagnant, like there wasn't much going on. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is the marriage or the household card. You could be getting a divorce with the Justice card coming out. But really, I get this feeling of like, especially with the Two of Wands and the Four of Wands, it's this energy of like, searching for your home, right? Searching for a place that feels like home. Searching for that sense of belonging. Four of Wands. Two of Swords. But also fear of being vulnerable. Right? You don't want to be too vulnerable. That's what gets you hurt. Two of Swords. You have Two of Cups, Two of Wands, Two of Swords. It's all about unity. Duality, polarities coming together. So Two of Swords showing up here kind of clarifies this like feeling at a crossroads. Also, this is like protecting your heart or guarding your heart. And it's almost like if you play it too safe, then like you'll never know what could have been, you know? So, you know, it's a good thing that you took a risk on this past connection, because I feel like that was part of the lesson here, is to like unguard your heart so that things can move into your life, so that things can flow organically into place. Also, this could be like defensive energy at home, right? If with that Seven of Swords, if people are bringing you conflict at home or things just aren't working right at home, this could be an indication that it is time to move forward from that situation. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, Because you're definitely showing up as the king here, as the king of pentacles in reverse, right? Whether you're male or female, it's just the energy. But with the Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel this energy that like somebody wasn't like all in on their emotions, right? In regards to this connection. It feels like there was a closed off energy there. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, it's almost like they were just very focused on their business, their work, really creating like abundance for themselves. And which is admirable. However, you didn't feel like overwhelmed by their love, or you didn't feel like almost like they were so distracted with work and things going on in their material life that the love energy was like taking a hit. There was not a lot of vulnerability, there was not a lot of being emotionally present, right? Could have been with an air sign, because that's how air signs love. And I'm speaking as an air sign. It's like we love in the ways that we can do things, rather than in the ways that like a Pisces would love through like a lot of affection, right? An Aquarius would love in a sense of creation, right? They're like, I'm so inspired by this feeling that I'm creating. I'm so, driven by this that I'm doing things. And that's the difference between the divine masculine and divine feminine as well. Because like somebody like water or fire sign, they've got a lot of passion. They've got a lot of, they like affection. They like connection like that. Air signs can be very like, now it's time to get to work. Now it's time to, and oftentimes that can make them come off as cold or callous, because a lot of people don't understand that love language of, I do things, I do because I love, not, and so, yeah, I've been accused of being very cold and callous in the past, because the more I love my family, the more I'm like, striving to provide for them, or striving to do the work shit. And oftentimes, because that doesn't come off in the sense of like affection, it's misconstrued as being unloving or not loving enough or whatever. It's just a different way of loving, to be honest. And it looks like this person, this Queen of Pentacles kind of loved in that same way, in the sense of like, it's not all going to be like lovey-dovey, affectionate, like emotional vulnerability. It's going to show up as like, look, I'm here to be the other side of a power couple or whatever, that's really the energy I'm catching with this. And whatever the case is, though, with the Four of Cups, it's almost like there's a there's like how would I put it? Like a border, an emotional border. That's what I feel like. This wasn't like y'all were speaking in two different love languages, unfortunately, and that's ultimately what it boils down to. You do have 444 now. Four of Swords, Four of Wands, Four of Cups. And four is all about building new foundations. And now it's almost like, because of this experience, it's like now you're learning more about your love language and how you want to be loved, right? And that's kind of what this trial and error is with dating and things like that, is it really opens you up to, what do I like in a connection? What don't I like in a connection? What kind of love language am I trying to be speaking for the rest of my life? That kind of stuff. So it's just, it's really a discovery of self. Even if these connections are with other people, they're really helping you grow an awareness of yourself. Um, what works for you? What doesn't work for you? You know, that kind of stuff. Queen of Swords, they could have been the one to end this connection. Maybe also part of it is that there was so much going on in their life that they didn't really have the time or energy for a love connection, right? That's part of it. Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles is kind of like focused on communication, purpose, drive, work. You know, the Queen of Cups being in reverse is like they kind of had to have a choice here. You know, it's almost like the choice between being in a love connection or really focusing on getting their life rebalanced and restructured, reorganized here. So let's see, what else? With the Hanged Man in reverse, this whole connection really removed some obstacles for you, right? It really actually opened up some doors. With the Ace of Cups, it really showed you how to put self-love kind of on the front burner, you know, how to love yourself first, how to fill your own cup. And Page of Swords in reverse. I love this because I see that this breakup had no animosity. It wasn't like, I hate you, we gotta break up. It was simply like, shit just isn't working out because of life circumstances. That's what I'm seeing. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's like the way that this connection was handled, the way that it unfolded, the lessons that it taught, it's like it really is bringing like good karma and good fortune because it's like, I know this sounds weird, but this was like the healthiest like connection and breakup I think I've ever seen. There's not like animosity. There's not any harshness. There's, you know, I would even bet that you guys are still on pretty good terms. Um it's just literally the energy that like,
hey Mom,
things were falling out of
I
alignment.
need help.
With what?
I want to make tea.
You know how to make tea. Alright, let me finish this reading real fast and I'll help you make tea, okay?
How fast will it be?
Like just a few seconds. Sorry. Okay, so yeah. I feel this energy of like things are really gonna turn in your favor. This was kind of like a prelude to something much deeper to come, you know? And this really helped you. Of course, it turns on the TV as loud as it can. Sorry, guys. But this is really going to help you in future connections. This was almost like even though it didn't work, this was really good experience for you. This was a good experience for you. This is something that is really going to help you in future connections, I feel like, because this was such a healthy connection and such a healthy severance of a connection. I don't even feel like I like using the word severance because it does look like you guys are still on good terms. It's just literally not. It's like your connection evolved into something different, or it's evolving into something different. It's not necessarily like, oh, I hate your guts, you're the worst person alive, you know? It's not like that. This is very mature. This was handled very well. Huge kudos from the universe on that, right? I feel like this, there's so many acts of self-love, especially with the Ace of Cups showing up, really filling your cup, really feeling like something great is coming out of this regardless. Kali Mahamaya. When a situation becomes unnecessarily complicated or confusing to your heart, Kali Mahamaya arises spontaneously as a protective bearer of universal truth. Ultimately, her revelation shall lead you beyond that which is deceptive or not right for you. This you are promised. She protects you from that which is unworthy of your heart and seeks to constrain your spirit. So, there's also that, that if this person was controlling in any way or manipulative in any way, if they, or if they're just simply not right, right? Because it does say that too. If they're just simply not right for you, you're going to be protected from any energy that's not in alignment, right? Not worthy of your heart. Something that doesn't actually fit in your destiny. And I feel like this is just a pretty freaking dope reading overall, because I just feel that this was here to teach a lesson, a very solid lesson, and one that you have passed with flying colors, right? But anyway, I better get this kid some tea. So, namaste. I love you guys, and I will catch you later.